Hi there, welcome back to Tyranny. It's Farmer's Day and we are the seat of justice. We have defended ourselves from the Scarlet Chorus. Now we need to realign the last Lode for the ritual to stabilize and to proceed. Let's do that. Or maybe Cairn will reawaken now? I'm pretty doubtful. He will stand up, I know. Or not? No. Oh, we have broken one of the last rituals. With the Archon of Stone's last shuddering breath, the Earthshakers expel the whole of his life force mixed with his arcane energy, now warped and twisted and thrust deep into the heart of the realm. A poisonous strike to forever rend the land. The edict breaks with an audible clap, and your stomach lurches from a sense of sudden weightlessness combined with an acrid tang in the back of your throat, an aftertaste of the rot that now infuses the land. It's done. The edict is no more, and we didn't blow up all of Tyranny in the process. Lucky us. We solved the edict, but at what cost? The land is blighted. Nothing will grow here in our lifetimes. Maybe no one else's, for that matter. The fall of an Archon and the death knell of the chorus. This is a rare day, and I am honored to stand at the center of it. For the glory of Ash, Barik strikes a salute and bows. The wording of the edict pounds through your skull with a sort of clarity that usually comes from days of practice and repetition. It would seem that the Edict of Stone is now a part of you. A word, Fatebinder. Lantry takes you aside, patting your shoulder. I wondered if you might entertain a quick question. Well, go ahead, Lantry. It's not that pressing now. Wonderful. He dips his quill and starts writing on a sheet of vellum, focusing on you all the while. You've broken a number of Kyros' edicts at this point, which is not a claim that many could make. How do you feel about what you've accomplished? Spare me no detail, please. This is for posterity. Anything that strikes you about the experience is invaluable to the Chronicle. Of course, we really respect the Chronicle, so... Well, we need to bring order to the tiers. Because we are the law. Breaking an edict means I have fulfilled Kyros' will. I'm bringing order to the tiers one realm at a time. So this is truly the cause you've chosen. Then Tunon was wise to claim you as the court's own. You are a true standard bearer to Kyros' most austere sense of order. Nodding slowly, Lantry writes a furious series of notes. One last question for now, and how do you feel physically and mentally? I mean, I ask because there's little precedent on the matter, and you could define the symptoms and reactions for, well, for history as a whole. An arcane feat on this scale doesn't happen every day. I'm tired of insipid questions. No. It's a great... yeah, it's a great opportunity, but it's also the duty to be as strict as we can. So we're haunted. The things I've accomplished are not the province of mortals. Lantry taps his quill on his wrist. That's no small concern. If breaking these edicts is impacting your sanity or willpower, I would question how far you want to pursue this goal. He pauses to regard you and grin. Admittedly, such concerns never stopped me in the past. I would tell you stories about some things I've read, except that I've worked very hard to forget them. I think I have what I need now. Future readers of the Chronicle, thank you for your time and introspection. Lantry stops his writing and smiles. Whoa. We have done that. We have all the loads. And how is Redix feeling now? How is Redix feeling? We need to ask him. Fatebinder, you couldn't have been more instrumental to our cause. I'm not sure if this is a compliment or if he's just telling us he used us. We were able to successfully extract Cairn's energy and blight the land for the next millennia to come. Suffice to say, the General will be pleased. The Scarlet Chorus will know the price of fighting us when their bellies are empty and they find themselves too weak to stand. I wonder how many gangs will turn cannibal. Radix's tone is shrewd and assessing when he next speaks. And it would appear you personally benefited from breaking the Edict of Stone, though to what end I cannot even fathom. I dare say our time together has proven somewhat symbiotic, if not wholly beneficial to you, Fatebinder. He taps his heel against a crumbling rock in thought. Cairn is now deceased, though there yet remains a tinge of power within him to be harvested. Should you have use for it, consider it a sign of my favorable appraisal. Could that be a generous gesture from the Iron Core himself? Must have taken some resolve not to drain every last drop, Rump Commander. Yes, and I am as sure you are aware resolve is not an area in which I am lacking. Well, yeah, we'll take what power we can for the law. I'll harvest a piece of the Archon and inform Ash that we have successfully struck a definitive blow against the Chorus. We'll nod our gratitude. And we'll harvest. Let's do that. Before you lies the broken body of Cairn. Petrified in death, the residual tinge of power pulsates faintly beneath the surface of his skin. The last expressions of his diminishing life force. We'll take it. And now, extract a large piece of Cairn's right hand. Removing this vital element will cause the remainder of Cairn's essence to dissipate. So, Cairn's remains lie here, collapsed in a pile of azurith and stone. The wandering Archon was destroyed by the might of the Edict of Stone. What is there to do now? We need to collect the spoils, the loots, and yeah, return to Tunon, return to Graven Ash. He will certainly be happy about it. Some Horde boots. A Scarlet Notebook. A bent broadsword. Ah, yeah, the poor weapons of the Chorus. Is there something lying around here still? No? Let's go back the other way. Something lying around here. It seems a peaceful place now, and it's also grey. It's a little crazy. But I'm sure all has become well.
Can't do that.
Let's go up. Start our journey through the tears. Wait. We will return to Graven Ash. Yes, okay. Iron Hearth. 17 hours only. Oh yeah, we can directly go to the Ocean Spire. Nice. So we killed Cairn. That is something monumental, I guess. One of the last Archons... Well, he bowed to Kyros' might, so... It's not a change in power, it's just an accomplishment. It's removing the trembling of the earth from that now blighted land, and the greatest plague will be removed in time. The Scarlet Chorus. We'll see what Graven Ash has to say now. Will he be satisfied as we are with the progress of this?
Sorry, can't.
Let's return. Still practicing. Oh yeah, maybe we can now go for the final encounter with the Scarlet Chorus. Now that they are weak, they are hungry. Hey there, Graven. What do you think? Fatebinder, I felt something indescribable pass through me just before your arrival. Emotions of great rage and pain, followed by a moment of lingering sorrow. I suspect that something has been lost, and Tyranny herself strains at the absence. Ash winces and rubs his brow. I understand that both of the spires jutting up from the ruins of Azure are now under your control. It would seem that impossible feats are no mystery to the likes of you. Impressive for Tunon's minion. Do not allow yourself to be swept up by the esteem and glory of this achievement. Were you a soldier of mine, I would temper your pride with modesty. Huh. Yeah, he is right. Of course, we're a servant of the law. But are you all right, Archon? Don't concern yourself over me, Fatebinder. We have a full war to fight, and I need your focus on our objective, no matter what. I hope that's understood. The Great General just looks tired. You would be too. You were responsible for tens of thousands of lives. Still, he looks more troubled than usual. The disfavored and Earthshakers were triumphant, and have managed to destroy Cairn. That's good news, right, Graven? The Archon of Stone, fallen. Ash turns his gaze out to Iron Hearth, settling it on nothing. I thank you, Fatebinder. This was a long time coming. Cairn's betrayal was inexcusable, and a death sentence from a lawful hand is no more or less than he deserved. What's more, you are to be commended for resolving an edict of Kyros and putting down an Archon at once. He pulls on the end of his beard and frowns. Well, you don't sound too pleased now that we're here. I do not always find war pleasing, especially in these dark days, when it is thrust upon me and former allies show their true colors. At times I want nothing more than to see home again, but even home has its memories. I would never have called the Archon of Stone a friend. Cairn was the difficult man to know. Taciturn and removed, keeping to himself as often as not. But we had much in common. When you are an Archon, that is a quality you learn to cherish in others. So no, I am not pleased. I make no secret of it. I am sorrowful and cruel. Even though the Archon needed to die, that does not stop me from wishing it were otherwise. Well, on to the next order of business. What happens to the Scarlet Chorus from here? The crops grown for our enemies will have withered on the vine. By now the Archon's forces are clutching their stomachs and tightening their belts as we starve them out. Ash stands tall and beams at the thought. A fair reward for more than fair service to the Legion. Ash nods with gratitude and hands you a heavy hammer wrapped in cloth. The Earthshakers and Forgebound conceived of this, and I can think of no wielder more deserving than you, Fatebinder. Fatebinder! Breathless, the officer snaps to attention. No time for pleasantries or ceremony. Your spire is under attack. The Scarlet Chorus have ramped up their offensive, and they mean to topple your stronghold. With you atop it, if need be. I feared something like this might happen, an act of desperation from the voices of Nerat. He's either too much of a coward to attack Iron Hearth, or his forces are too weak. Either way, you'll need to answer this threat with blood. Are you lying to me, soldier? What? What does this mean? You've carried out your task with distinction. Well done. I'll be off at once. Well, so now we need to stop. We need to stop the chorus ourselves. We'll do that at once in the next episode, so thank you for watching, happy gaming to you, and see you in the next episode when we put an end to the desperate chorus troops. Happy gaming to you, this is Immanuel signing out.